Hello and welcome to the Dutching channel. It's Sunday morning, 7th of April 2024, approaching 9:15 in the morning, and we're going to do these selections today at Carlisle that survived a 7 a.m. inspection this morning. I did think it was going to be off because where I live, we had some dreadful weather this morning, bad winds, near enough hail coming down at some point, and I thought, oh, this is going to be off. But it survived, so it's going to be very heavy there today, but at least we're racing. So we're going to start with the 2:47 race, 10 go to post in this one, and our top selection here is Netty Well. So Netty Well is our number one, and the bet in there 4.3 Netty Well. This is favourite, and stakes of 23.26 would return us £100. And our second selection is Chase a Fortune. That's currently 5.5 in the betting, and stakes here of £18.18 would return us £100. And our third selection, oh yeah, I meant to change that yesterday. Nothing too major. And our third selection is Travail d'Orfèvre. So that's my French. I did come top of that in an exam once, believe it or not, but that was a long time ago. And that's currently trading at 5.9. So let's see how much we've staked in the first two. That was 41.44. So £8.56 would be our stake on that one, and that brings us up to £50. So Travail d'Orfèvre, that's £8.56. We're going to times that by the price of 5.9, and that would return us £50.50. So that would be our money back. And our two selections running for us, Netty Well and Chase a Fortune, one of those would return us £100. And into our second selection, we've only got 4 bets here at Carlisle today, but we're now moving into the 3:22. But there's only a 6 race card anyway. 11 go to post for this, and our top selection here is Jet Legs. So into Matchbook for the 3:22, and Jet Legs at the moment is 5.7. So stakes of £17.54 would return us £100. And our second selection would be William of York. That's currently, well, I'll say nearly top of the pile there. There is one above that. That's currently 5.4 William of York, and £18.52 would be the stake to return £100. And the third selection would be Hello Judge, and that's currently 5.1. So let's see what the stakes are. We've got left £13.94, so that will be our maximum stake on our third selection, and that brings us up to £50. So Hello Judge, £13.94. We're going to times this by the SP of 5.1, and this would give us a return of £71.09. So we've got a profit there. And if Jet Legs or William of York were to win, one of those would return us £100. Now moving on to our third race there, it's going to be the 3:57 13 runner handicap. Just make sure everybody Everybody goes there. Yeah, I've got this non-runner. It's actually an important one. This was my second selection this morning. This was O'Connell, but that is now a non-runner. So 13 go to post here. And my top selection is Breeze of Wind. And Breeze of Wind, let's go into the exchange. And Breeze of Wind currently second in at 5.8. And stakes of £17.24 will return us £100. Our second selection, Who's My Daddy, is currently favourite at 5.4. Stakes of £18.52 would return us £100. And our third selection, Heretia de Civola, and that is trading currently at 10. And stakes of £10 there would return us £100. So we have left now £4.24 to play with. And our fourth selection is Uptown Harry, and Uptown Harry is 15. So our stake of £4.24 will be a maximum at 15, and that will be our £50 staked. So we'll start with Uptown Harry. We've got £4.24 stake, and then we've got to times that by the 15 SP, would give us a return of 63.60, so a profit. And we have Breeze of Wind, Who's My Daddy, Heretia de Civola, one of those three would return us £100. And into our last of the four races at Carlisle, the 432 here, I've got 6 going to post. And 6 go at the moment with no absentees. And our top selection here is Ask Me Early. And Ask Me Early, that's trading at 4.9. Stakes on this one of £20.41 would return us £100. And our second selection is Elvis Mail, which at the moment is 5.4. Stakes of £18.52 would return us £100. And our third selection is 2 for Gold. And 2 for Gold, that is 6.8. And let's add the first 2 up, which means we've got £11 and 7 pence. So that will be our maximum stake for our last selection. So we'll start there, 2 for Gold, £11 and 7 pence. We'll times that by the price of 6.8, and that will give us a return there of 75.27, so it would be a profit. And we have Ask Me Early and Elvis Mail, one of those two would return us £100. So we'll do a quick recap on these 4. In the 247 we've got Nettywell and Chase of Fortune. One of those two would return us £100, with Travail d'Orfèvre, which will be the lower amount. Then in the 322 we got Jetlegs and William of York. One of those two would return us £100, and Hello Judge would be the lower amount. Then in the 357 we got Breeze of Wind, Who's My Daddy, Heretia de Civola. One of those three would return £100, and Uptown Harry would be the lesser amount. And in the 432 we've got Ask Me Early and Elvis Mail. One of those two would return £100, and 2 for Gold will be the lower amount. So that's the selections from Carlisle this afternoon. I hope you have some good luck. I need it as well. So we'll meet again in the results show tonight. and good luck.